絶望でした。Hello and welcome to a manga breakdown. In this video, I'm gonna break down all of the Japanese vocabulary and grammar from this fine manga over here, Yotsubato. As for last time, Yotsuba had asked the eldest neighbor child Asagi to bring her a souvenir, but Enna is not quite sure if Asagi is gonna go and buy it because Asagi is a little bit broke right now. And also Asagi. But it's now night and we're now at home, our Koiwai residence. Below me, I've just added in the notes so you can follow along with those definitions as I break down all of these fancy pants words. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, criticisms, or concerns, you can ask those down in the comments, all the way down there. Probably they're down there somewhere. Good luck. So, our first bubble is... Yotsuba, gohan dekita zo. Kore motteke. So Yotsuba is her name. This is from her dad, is speaking here. And then gohan is lunch or just food. It's dinner in this case, looking at the clock. And then we have dekita, which is the past form of dekiru, which is usually to be able to do, but it can also mean to be completed. So to make that do that's here just swaps out to this ta. That's it. It's ichidan. It's easy. So it has been completed. Dinner has been completed. Come get it. So kore is this. Probably the food. He's probably near it. And then motteke is just take it. It's like an expression. So come get it. And Yotsuba's like, oh, okay. Yay, food. Karete sekai ichi da na. So kare is curry. That's what they're eating. Little meatballs. And then te is quoting particles, so like as for curry. Sekai ichi. So sekai is world and ichi is one. Together, combined, sekai ichi means best in the world, like number one in the world. Da declarative, na is her emphasis. She says na a lot. So she's saying curry is the best in the world. And it's pretty good, not gonna lie. And he's, yeah, it's good. They do have a lot of curry. Man, this might be natto. I'm scared. Oh, but she's like a little preoccupied here. She keeps looking over from her paku paku. But she's just like, nom nom. Which has dad curious. Nanda, what? Then, the noise of a car outside. She's like, what? She's surprised. What could it be? Ooh. Da da da. She's running up to the window, but oh no. Chigatta. This chigatta is the past form of chigao, which means to differ or to not match a correct answer. It's kind of a polite way of saying that you're wrong. So you're not just saying you're wrong. That's not quite right. That's different from the correct answer. To make that past, that u changes this tiny to and a ta. So chigau becomes chigatta. So it was different from what she expected. Nanda? Nanka soto ni kuru no ka? So nanda is what? Nanka or something, and soto is outside, the scary unknown. The ni showing like the location, kind of from outside. Kuru is to come, so something coming from outside. And then noka. No is a bit explanatory. He's like wondering, is that what it is? And then ka just making it a question. So is it that something is coming from outside? Oh no, it's coming from outside. No. So he's just wondering if she's waiting for someone to show up. And she answers so eloquently. Asagi, o de kake, o mi yage. Such eloquence. Wow. So Asagi, again, older sister next door. O de kake is going on a trip or an outing. And then omiyage is souvenir. So she's just saying Asagi, trip, souvenir. That's it. She's too immersed in the curry to get out anything else. And he's like, what? Where are your particles? Where's the grammar? We're supposed to be going over grammar, but there isn't any. But it's okay, Dad has some grammar for us. This あんまし涼しいことすんなよ. So, あんまし is not very, 涼しい, shameless, brazen. And then koto is just a thing or event. And this sunna is just a contraction of suruna. You can see suruna, sunna, suruna, sunna. It's very close. And suruna, sometimes when you have a verb plus na after it, that makes it negative. So don't do. So the sunna is don't do. And then yo, emphasis. So it's like don't do brazen things a lot. So stop being so shameless, Yotsuba. Possible. She's like, あれか知ってる難しいOh no, such a hard concept for Yotsuba. So, あれ is that. Ka makes it a question, so it's like, that thing? Shiteru, I know it. Shiteru is the teiru form of shiru, which means to know or to understand. And, boop. The do that's here is a godanu, so for its te form, it gets swapped out to a tanitsu and a te, and you would just put on iru normally, but it's casual, so it's just do by its lonesome. Aww. So shiru to shitteru, which is knowing. It's like, oh, I know that. Then ano is that, and muzukashi is difficult, and just is, what was that? Oh. But she's got it. Enryo. Enryo is like restraint, reserve, or discretion. Or thoughtfulness, tact, any of those. All the things that Yotsuba is not. Oh no. So hard. Poor Yotsuba. And he's like, sore, that, yeah. Muzukashi ga. What? It's difficult. That's saying muzukashi, but then adding a question, so asking, it is difficult? Uh-oh. Poor Dad. Poor Yotsuba. ごちそうさまでした. That just translates to, oh, that was great. That was a delicious meal. Yay. ごちそうさん. Which is the same thing, just a little more casual. はぁ、もう動けない. So ha is just mo is already or anymore, and our ugokenai is the potential negative form of ugoku, which means to move or to shift, since you can't move. So the ku would be right here, and for potential, which means that you can do that, that ku, its u-based ending is swapped out to its a-based ending here, k. And then there would be a do here for ugokeru. And ugokeru would mean I can move. But again, we're changing that to its negative. So the do that would be here is swapped out with this nai for our ugokenai, which means I cannot move. I ate way too much of that sekai ichi kare. He's just like, bleh. Oh, oh, what is it? Another car! It's just da-da-da-da-da, bang! The dolls are her running, the bond, she's up here opening the window to see. It's Asagi! Yes! O mi ya ge time! Asagi da! So, Asagi is just her name, the declarative's like, yes, it's Asagi, she's here. Finally, she made it. So here they are getting out of Torako's car. She's like, じゃあ、そこの玄関の前で. So, じゃあ is well then. Soko is like over there. And then no is linking that to genkan, which is like entryway or just the front door. And then no is linking that to mae, which is in front of, and they is showing the location at. So she's getting cut off here. So she's probably gonna maybe put something down or just go over there. We don't know exactly where she's leading up to. So it's just like in front of the front door over there. And then Asagi! Yotsuba. あら Yotsuba-chan. So Ara is O or A. Yotsuba, it's really just her name. And then chan is a suffix for children's or just like your juniors. She is so happy. She can't wait for the souvenir. Oh man, I love her little eyes. Can't wait. Omiyage wa? So, omiyage, which is souvenir. Wa makes up the topic. And there should be something here. She just kind of left it out, which is actually fine. That's not abnormal Japanese. There could be something here like "doko desu ka?" or whatever. She's like, "What about the present? Where is it? I need it." We'll see. She's continuing her line of inquiry. Omiyage katte kita kureta? Omiyage, again, souvenir. And this katte kite is the te kuru te form of kao, which means to buy. So kao, the u would be here. Gets swapped out with its tiny tsu and the te for its te form. And then you would just add on kuru for katte kuru, which would mean like to go out and buy something and come back. But we're changing that again to its te form. And the kuru that's here is pretty much just the verb kuru. So if we're ever going to conjugate it further, we're essentially just conjugating kuru, which is also an irregular verb. Yay! So the irregular verb kuru becomes kite in its te form. Just memorize it. And this te is just linking it to this kureta, which is the past form of kureru, which is to give. So give me a present, give it. And that kureru is just swapped out with the ta, the do here, to ta, to make it past. So like, did you go out and buy a present for me? Did you buy me a present? A souvenir? It's like, what? I don't remember any souvenirs. I don't remember anything. It's just absolute sadness. 絶望でした. No. She's like, oh, really? Oh, no, you couldn't. How could you do this? Walk of shame. Sweat drops. And that's it for today's video. Oh no, no. Here we go. Happy ending. I wouldn't do that to you. I thought about it though. I did. I thought about it. Let's end this at a happy note. So this is Asagi. Yotsuba-chan. Kore nanda? Yotsuba-chan, just her. And then kore is this. Nanda? What is it? It's Hanabi. You can see right here. It's like, oh, the color comes back in her eyes. The light comes back in her life. Oh, it's Hanabi. It's fireworks. Yes. So, happy ending. Asagi actually remembered. Yes, way to go, Asagi. But if you want to see how the fireworks goes, you're gonna have to come back next time because this is the end of this video. If you had fun, if you enjoyed it, if you maybe even learned something, please drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Mata ne!